The NBA season keeps rolling on here on ESPN. The Jazz come in with a defense that really needs some better players. They try hard, but you've either got it or you don't on the defensive end, and they don't. They will be squaring off versus the Kings, who come in with a disruptive style of defense that gets right in your face. They're one of the top teams in the NBA at forcing turnovers. So without delay, let's go to Salt Lake City, where Bob Steele and Rod West are ready to call the action.
Welcome aboard, Hoop fans. We're here at the Delta Center in Utah. Welcome. I'm Bob Steele with my tag team partner, Rod West. Rod, looking at the starting lineups, who's going to explode today?
Mike Bibby can't be counted out tonight, Bob. Sometimes teams forget this guy's capable of putting up some points, and then he punishes them.
Okay, Rod, now let's head to center court for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions for the Sacramento Kings. At center, KEON Clark. At forward, Peja Stojakovic. At guard, Doug Christie. Also at guard, Mike Bibby. Also at forward, Chris Webber. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Utah Jazz. At center, out of Stanford, 6'11", number 31, number 31. At forward, out of Louisiana Tech, 6'9", number 32, Carl Malone. Also at forward, from Russia, 6'9", number 47, Andre STEVENSON. At guard, out of Washington Union High School, 6'5", number 2, DESHAWN. At the other guard position, out of Sega, 6'1", number 12, STOCKTON.
The Kings take the tip-off to start the game. Passes.
I got him. Double up.
Weber pulls the trigger from the high post. Gets right iron, no good. Inside. Takes a quick shot. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Weber has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Stockton is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
I like aggressive D, but that's a little bit too aggressive. Almost an assault. You'll pick up the foul on that one every time.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Weber inbounds the ball. The Kings are back a bit here, 1-0. Stojakovic is looking for the ball. Stojakovic shoots from 13 feet out. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Defense has to get a body on him out there. Make him think twice before he takes that shot.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim. Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Bibby makes the pass. Bounce pass. Launches from beyond the arc. Answers with a three.
The three-point shot is his forte, and of course, he nails that one. Bob, you have got to watch him close out there in the outskirts.
Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter.
Help down low.
Stockton gets airborne. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice call by the ref. Definite contact on the shot.
He gets the first of two. and he gives them the lead. Weber with the inbound.
The Kings
Bring it up. They're shooting 50% from the floor. Stojakovic has the ball. The tray was missed by Stojakovic. The defensive rebound by 31.
Stojakovic was too wide open, if there is such a thing. I think he choked a little bit on that three-pointer.
Malone is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line.
Tough call, Bob, but the right call. Too much contact during the shooting motion.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
The Kings
Have the ball. They're 2 out of their last 5 from the floor. Bibby passes. Launches from beyond the arc. Hits the front rim. Yanks it down inside.
Boy, they got real lucky not to see him drop that 3 on him, Bob.
Oh, that's for sure, Rod. The defense didn't even challenge him out there. Lucky break. Passes it. Shoots from the paint. Can't get it to fall.
Stevenson needs to improve his inside game. He's too much of a liability on shots like that.
Nice lay-in off the glass by Clark. Kirilenko throws it in. Passes. Shoots. Tickles the twine.
The Kings
Are at the controls. They're shooting 33% from the arc. Stojakovic launches from beyond the arc. Gets back iron and out.
Oh, that's a tough miss right there. When you're that wide open, you have got to take advantage of that.
Bounce pass. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Stockton comes away empty, but he was played pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed it.
Passes it. Clark now has it. 7 on the shot clock. It's knocked away. It's stolen.
You just saw a really smart play on defense, Bobby. You watch for that crossover dribble, and then you get in there for the steal. That is textbook basketball.
15, go. Line it up. Pass to the paint. Fades away inside. Puts too much on it. Nice rebound by the 5-year man out of UNLV.
The Kings
Have it. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc. Passes. Stolen.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Takes a wide open shot. Gets right iron, no good.
Malone had no one near him, and he still blew that shot inside. This is the NBA, not the NBDL.
59 seconds here in the first quarter. Bibby passes it. They work it in. Weber takes a turnaround J. Bounces it off the left rim, then in. Kirilenko inbounds the ball.
The Jazz
Could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Passes it. Gets cut off by Clark. 7 on the shot clock. Stockton goes with the fadeaway. Can't answer back.
Stockton was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession. The Kings
Bring it up. They're shooting 44% from the floor. Passes. Takes a quick shot. Bounces off the left rim and out. Stockton works it up court. He's 1 out of his last 2 from the arc. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Malone. We're at the end of 1. The score, 10-9. The Jazz have the lead after 1 period, Rod. What's the key stat as far as you're concerned?
Three-point shooting, Bob. Good three-point shooting can really stretch out the defense. They're having good success from the arc. The defense should be aware of that.
Malone with the inbound. Now in the paint. Stockton had his pass go out of bounds, and they give the ball up. Stevenson will head to the bench. Pick him up. Bibby dishes it off.
I got him. 2C.
Stojakovic has it. They work it in. Passes outside. Goes with a crossover. Puts up the shot. Yanks it down inside.
He's almost a guaranteed deuce from that range, but the D kept a little bit closer than his shadow. He's going away empty-handed.
Reels it in and puts it back up, but no dice.
The Kings
Can take their first lead in quite a while with a bucket. Shoots from 12. Corrals the ball by Weber.
You've got to love the protection right there. That's how you play the game. Makes this old coach proud.
The Jazz
Are at the controls. They're shooting 33% from the arc. Malone has position down low. From inside, can't take the lead. Yanks it down inside.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
The Kings
Work it up court. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc. Weber passes the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Bounce pass. Weber puts it up. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Weber is only an average shooter in the best of conditions, and with the defender all over him, that certainly wasn't the best condition.
Karolenko has the ball. Karolenko launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Karolenko had everything going his way, but that wide-open 3 wouldn't fall for him.
Just over 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Passes it. Malone at the rock. He's 1 out of his last 6 from the floor. Inside pass. It's loose. Stolen.
The Kings
Have the rock. They're shooting 28% from the floor.
Switch. Last 85. Blitz, full blitz.
Bibby unloads from deep, 3-point range. Can't get it to drop.
He had great position and allowed him to snag that rebound. That's how you play this game.
Karolenko launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Karolenko is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one. The Kings
With a basket this trip down, can take their first lead in a long time.
The Jazz
Head into the front court. They're 0 out of their last 6 from the floor. Stockton makes the pass. Knocked off course, and it's right to him.
Playing defense is all about position, and Bob, he had great position. All he had to do was just get his hands in the air.
Weber now has it.
Pick him up.
7 seconds to shoot.
Counter.
Pulls the trigger from 18. The defensive rebound by 31.
Bibby was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
Takes a turnaround J. Drops in the well-defended shot. Stojakovic throws it in.
The Kings
Have it. They're shooting 20% from the arc. Passes.
Open it.
The steal. Passes it.
Bad pass inside, Bob. The defense was so bunched up in there that the inside man didn't have a chance at all. You need to wait until the defense stretches out a little, then kick it inside.
Passes. Karolenko launches from beyond the arc. Drains the lightly contested shot.
The Kings
Can trim this lead down and bring it close with the bucket here. Launches from beyond the arc. Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Stojakovic.
54 seconds here in the second quarter.
I got him.
Stockton passes.
Box foul.
7 on the shot clock. Karolenko picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 5 in the game.
He's normally not very good on the inside, but the D gave him the tiny opening he needed, and he made the shot.
The Kings
Bring it up. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc. Stockton brings it up. He's 1 out of his last 2 from the arc.
Pick him up.
Passes it.
Watch the box. I got him. Double.
Karolenko puts it up inside. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Oh, that was a grueling battle for possession, but he fought just a little bit harder and prevailed. That's how you play the physical basketball game.
Amazing play, Rod. Let's check it out on the replay.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D? He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
The Jazz could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Cheney. We've reached halftime with the score 17-14. Let's go studio side. Here's Clark's recap of the first half.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Now let's take a look at how the numbers break down from the first half. The Jazz have gotten a lot of steals out there in the first half, but they're still in the middle of a close battle out there. They need to continue their pressured defense, but improve in other areas so that these steals are translating into a big lead on the scoreboard. Number 31 in the first half has a total of 2 points and 8 rebounds. That makes him our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. We'll send you back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Karolinko inbounds the ball.
Basic. What's down low?
Inside. Releases from the stripe. Gets back iron and out.
Malone has to take the blame for that. That pick was pretty good, and he should have been able to lose that defender.
Clark passes it.
Inside.
Fires. Can't get the bucket, but he gets the foul and will go to the line for 2.
Tell you what, can't argue with that. Obvious foul.
He gets the first of 2. He gets the ball.
Ball.
The Jazz have the ball. They're shooting 25% from the floor.
Line it up.
Elevates. It's blocked.
Keep the ball up.
Passes.
Set it up. 77, barricade. Help down low.
Gets stopped by Weber. Passes it.
Get him.
Rises up. Gets the lay-in. Weber with the inbound. Bibby has the ball. He's 1 of 4 from the floor. Bibby dishes it off. Bibby pulls the trigger from the high post. Nails it.
Maybe didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod.
Pick him up.
Stockton is at the controls. He's 1 out of his last 4 from the floor. Right wing pass.
13 double. What's down low?
Into the low post. They push it inside.
Stay tight inside.
Malone. Got it. Counts it down with 1 hand.
Malone didn't throw down the fanciest dunk right there, but it all counts the same.
Pick him up.
Passes. The Kings are at the controls. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Bibby passes the ball. Fades away inside. Gets right iron. No good.
Clark has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Pass low post. It's stolen.
Get him.
The Kings have the rock. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc.
Power again. I got him.
7 on the shot clock. Weber with the ball. Fires from 14. Doesn't get it all the way there.
That right there is good court sense. Adjusting on the fly and keeping the pressure on. That's how you play successful defense, Bob.
Help down low.
Bounce pass. In low. Kicks it out. 7 seconds to shoot. Stevenson releases. Puts too much on it.
They got a break on that one, Bob. That shot's going to fall 99% of the time.
Passes it. In the paint. Inside. Count that last jumper by Stojakovic. Karolinko throws it in.
Get him.
Stockton heads up court. He's 1 out of his last 2 from the arc. Releases from the stripe. Can't answer back.
Come on.
Stockton has a first-rate mid-range game. Even though he missed that one, he has to keep taking that shot. The Kings
Can take their first lead in quite a while with the bucket. Rod, check this out on replay.
excellent concentration here. Takes the jumper, gets hit, and still manages to drop in the bucket. Great play.
Got to be strong to make a play like that.
Hey, defensively, you never want to foul a jump shooter. Challenge it aggressively, but don't bail him out and hurt your own team by giving up the bucket and the foul.
He can't complete the three-point play. Stockton with the rock.
The Jazz head into the front court. They're shooting 28% from the floor.
Stockton makes the pass.
Takes a turnaround Jay. Misfired.
He's got his rebounding fundamentals down, Bobby.
He sure does, Roddy. Anticipates where the ball's going to go, boxes out, and then cleans up. It's deflected.
Passes.
Seven seconds to shoot. Uses the crossover. Puts it up. Yanks it down inside.
Bibby has an amazing crossover, but if you can't score after making that move, then it doesn't matter.
Caught by Kirilenko. Goes with the fadeaway. Takes the lead.
That's a guy that can light it up from out there. You have got to watch out for him.
Bibby has it. He's 2 of 6 from the floor.
Passes it.
1-on-1.
Bibby has it. 7 on the shot clock.
Wing shot is missed by Bibby.
The defensive rebound by Borchard. Stockton with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game.
Pass to the paint.
Takes a quick shot. Corrals the ball by Kirilenko.
Wide open on the outside. And I'll tell you, it's all about fundamentals after that. Set, spot, release, and follow it through.
Bibby brings it up. He's 2 out of his last 6 from the floor. The jumper was buried by Bibby. We've just finished the third quarter. The score,
25-24.
the Jazz still cling to a small lead going into the fourth. What's been the key stat so far, Rod?
Three-point shooting, Bob. Their accuracy from beyond the three-point stripe leaves a little to be desired compared to their opponents. I think they might want to consider putting up a few less threes and take it to the paint more. No reason to take low percentage shots when you have the lead.
Weber inbounds the ball. Bibby passes. Picked off!
Malone continues to pester the offense into coughing it up and coming away with big-time steals. A few more plays like that, and they just might squeak by with this one.
Passes.
Kirilenko has the ball. He's 1 of 3 from the arc. 7 seconds to shoot. Pulls the trigger from the high post. Ripcord!
Stevenson gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
The Kings have it. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Now in the paint. Clark shoots from the paint. Answers right back.
That's where his talent lies. Those inside shots, just like that. Get him the ball. Keep getting him the ball.
The Jazz bring it up. They're shooting 28% from the arc. Stockton launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the go-ahead bucket.
Credit to Dion stopping that three-pointer. Made him alter his shot just enough to miss.
Grabbed by Clark. They take the lead on the shot by Clark.
His forte is in shooting, and so it was a crapshoot on that one. His number came up, he makes the basket. That's called being a player.
Stockton is at the controls. He's shooting 33% from the arc. Stockton passes it. There's the steal!
Let's give the defense some credit. That was just a desperation throw against a well-coordinated double team.
Stojakovic has the ball. Stojakovic launches from beyond the arc. Gets back iron and out.
Well, I tell you what, they dodged the bullet right there. The three was wide open, but they're lucky that one didn't go in.
Passes it.
Seven on the shot clock.
8-footer missed by Stockton.
Weber grabs the defensive board. Bibby
Works it up court. He's shooting 37% from the floor. Passes. They're inside.
rejected hard. And it's loose on the perimeter.
Malone does everything he can to get this jumper and block it.
What an individual effort to deny the shot. Stojakovic with the inbound. Christie dishes it off. 7 seconds to shoot. Bibby pops it up from 19 feet. Gets the front rim. Passes it. Passes. 7 on the shot clock. Stockton puts it up. Puts too much on it. The Kings are at the controls. They're shooting 38% from the floor. Passes it. Weber, guys, dumps it.
Weber made sure he wasn't coming away empty-handed by throwing it down.
Stockton has the rock. He's 2 of 9 from the floor. Inside pass. Stevenson now has it. 7 seconds to shoot. Kirilenko launches from beyond the arc. Can't stop the run. Picked up and in by 31.
Great second chance opportunity.
Couldn't agree more with you, Rod. Don't take any extra risks if you can help it. Weber throws it in. The Kings can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Stojakovic passes the ball. Passes. Stolen!
The Jazz
Turn the ball over for their 10th time tonight.
You know they've got those lines painted there for a reason. A good player knows exactly where he is at all times and does not slip out of bounds like that.
Passes it. Bibby takes off. Gets the lay-in. Stockton heads up court. He's 1 out of his last 6 from the floor. Passes. Inside. They work it in. Tosses it back out. Nice lay-in off the glass by 31. 47 seconds here in the game. Passes it. The Kings will take a timeout here.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Bob. Let's see how they manage the clock.
The Jazz will take a timeout here. Kirilenko inbounds the ball. Stevenson makes the pass. It's stolen! The Kings work it up court. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. The Kings will take their very last timeout. Nabbed by Christie. Into the low post. It's knocked away!
The Jazz
Have a chance to take the lead here late in the 4th.
Now you gotta like that pincher attack down low. You've got 2 of your guys crowding him. Chances are one of them is gonna come away with the ball.
Stockton with the ball. Fades away inside. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot.
Way to clean the offensive play right there.
31. It's his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 8 so far. Bibby has it. He has 8 points from the floor. The long ball was off the mark by Bibby. Rebounded by Stevenson. That's the end of the ball game. Your final score? 33-32. Well, that's it for us. Be sure to tune into SportsCenter to catch the latest news, scores, and highlights. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Thanks for joining us here at the ESPN postgame show. I'm Clark Dishman. The Jazz come away with a 1-point squeaker over the Kings. They now move to 13-10 on the year. The Jazz hit the boards and ran down every missed shot. Basketball is all about fundamentals, and it doesn't get any more fundamental than good rebounding, which they demonstrated tonight. Chris Webber finished with a total of 4 points and 3 steals. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. Terrific performance. Well, that will do it for now. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you next game.